The one thing that becomes more evident the more that you do this kind of work is that we're not too different from each other. We're really not. And even though it might be cultural practices or religion and all, at the base of all that is people and families. Yeah. So I think typically what we do as a human race is when we look at each other, we look at our differences rather than looking at, our similarities and working from there. So what we do when we go is that's what we do. We don't, we're not prescriptive.
So did you ever think when you were first 19 years old and you got hired, did you ever think you would see this day where you're now on part of such an elite team?
No. I've always thought, it's funny because somebody said to me the other day, oh yeah, you lead a very interesting life. I said, really? You really need to get out a little bit more. But I just see that if something needs to be done, let's do it. Okay. Yeah, and it's not for, why, it's why not. Because I think a lot of people, I find it, even when I've been run job competitions internally here and helped NGOs outside, because I'm involved in outside of OPS as well, when we've screened applications for employment, people screen themselves out. They look at what they don't have rather than what they do have. And so for me, it's always there. That's my philosophy. Like, it's not why, it's just why not. Because I think even in Ottawa here, I think the unique gifting that I think I bring is just whether by accident or by just because I just get involved in things, is because I straddle the both. Like, I not straddle the fence, but I have a good grasp of the people who we police, but I also have a good grasp of the people that provide the policing, because contrary to what some of the negative that sometimes surfaces, I know that 99.9% of the people that work inside these walls, and within the walls of the police service, are really committed to making a difference and in people's lives every day. So sometimes it's just rewarding to be able to dispel myths and dispel perception. Because one thing I realized after a few years here was that one of the things we do is we police perception. So it's important that we know what the people's perception of us is. So that only comes with a relationship. And a relationship is not only, I think in this day and age, I think police officers have to, I think I saw it in a hotel room somewhere, you have to think globally even though you're acting locally.